And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. Cee and
Jul. Just Jul.
Wow.
With new carries coming at you this week from brands like
Kizer, Civivi,
Sencut,
Finch,
and Vosteed.
We're going to begin the week with the Wee Thug XL. Latest Thug to spring up. This new model comes in 3 options: tiger stripe, carbon fiber, and gray. We couldn't resist bringing you the stripes to the table.
So this carry is 7.7 inches overall with a 3.35 inch CPM 20 CV Tonto blade, which comes to about $59.61 on the HRC. So this particular version has the hand polished satin blade, while the gray comes with like a hand rub finish that we and Civivi do. Blade is compound grind with hollow ground primary bevel and flat ground tip.
Blade is 0.16 inch thick and is open with dual-sided titanium thumb studs.
Titanium.
Handle screws, backspacer, pivot cap, and tip-up right carry pocket clip are all titanium. Operating on K's ceramic ball bearings, this Matthew Christensen designed frame lock weighs just 4.75 ounce and comes with box, pouch, recessed lanyard hole, cleaning cloth,
There you go.
and stickers.
Pouch. Yep. Get a Wee Thug XL starting at just $2.99
There you go.
from AtlanticKnife.com. So I liked the original Wee Thug, but I have to say I love the Wee Thug XL. Bigger is better in my opinion. Of course, everything is the same in terms of steel and the handle material is titanium on the original and this one. But the carbon fiber option and the tiger stripe designs are new and I like them. Yep.
See, the original Wee Thug was what? 6.5?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we got about 2 inches more. That's pretty nice. I mean, I really like this knife. It is it's an interesting feel in your hand. I like the pocket clip. It is designed just perfectly with the knife.
Yeah,
Good
and the
blade shape.
backspacer has it too. That's nice.
Feels good in my hand. I think I might have to keep this corn pop, Carrie.
That's great. Corn pop.
Yeah, he's a thug from back in...
Yeah, I know. Biden took him out, remember? Okay. With that, we're moving on to the Vosteed Labrador. So 4 options for this guy. There's a white, black, green, and a green with black stonewash.
There you go.
So this knife is 8.74 inches overall with a 3.74 inch 154 cm steel drop point blade. Finishes vary from satin on this one to black stonewash.
Blade has a flat grind. It's open with either the dual-sided thumb studs,
Okay.
back flipper tab,
Okay.
or the front flipper.
We'll skip that one.
J. Handle materials also range from G10 on the white
Fail.
to a Carta on the black and green option.
These liner locks also feature lanyard holes and deep carry pocket clips. I'm sorry, I have to try one more time. There we go. Okay. You get a pouch, patch, cleaning cloth, sticker, and a tin, which is inside here, but it's there. Let the Labrador find you for just $84 from
AtlanticKnife.com. Oh, I like this lassie carry. I mean, it seems like my type of knife. It's a good length. It's a little bit of extra there, which I don't mind. My finger will fit down in there if I want to hold it like this. This is kind of the way I would normally hold it. I like the clean blade. Boy, I bet you this sucker would be, they could have went a little deeper on the
deep carry
pocket clip, but hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I like the thumb stud too. Very nice.
Alright, I think it's a solid knife from Vosteed too. Great size, nice handle ergonomics, excellent steel, and you get all those extras. I didn't show you, but they're all inside that tin. And it's just $84. It's a good deal in my book, and it cuts really nicely. So you just sign me up.
There we go. With that, we're on to the new Kizer Towser S. So this knife is a take on the popular Towser K with a bit of a twist. Comes in 2 options. this version here is 6.87 inch overall with a 2.85 inch modified sheepfoot style 154 cm blade. Has a satin finish.
Yay!
0.126 inch thick, and most importantly has jimping.
Yep, handle on this model we have is black Richlight, while the other option has a black finish blade and a black micarta handle. So both have pocket clips and are opened with the dual-sided thumb studs. There's also a half lanyard hole. I say half because it only goes through this part of the knife, not the other one. So this knife was designed by Azo and Gecko Customs Knife Works. Lilac also comes with a pouch, cleaning cloth, and is just
$64 from landknife.com. Alright, what do you think about it?
I think this is an excellent knife, and I'm glad they gave the Towser a new spin, as I would say, with this blade shape, and that they did it in that black micarta as well as their popular blue Richlight. I like that they did new designs of a different, kind of like a spin knife. Both are decently priced with the 154 cm steel, and a little more pocket friendly at 6.8. I think the Towser K was almost 8 inches. It's a little smaller, but still a bit chunky. I don't like the half lanyard hole. I think if you're gonna put a lanyard hole on there, put the lanyard hole.
Put a hole.
Put a hole through the whole thing.
Yeah.
And you would have saved
Which thing?
more
First thing or second
because
thing?
you wouldn't have had to put this Richlight in this metal here. You could have just cut it out.
Oh, you saved a little bit of cutting it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Wouldn't be there anymore. All right.
But
Well,
other than that, I'll let you go. Just
All right. You let me go.
Go ahead.
I actually like this knife, even though it is a little smaller than my normal size. I like the blade shape. Very nice blade shape on this. Well,
It's got a good kick when you open it.
it does. I'm not sure where I'm at on the pocket clip. It looks okay, but it looks like it'd be a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger, a little fancier. But you know what? Even for a thumb opener like that, it's a lot of blade, good amount of jimping. So
Wow.
I'm in for this one too.
The back scratcher there.
Yep.
Okay. With that, we're moving on to another Kizer Towser.
Another one?
Yes, but this one is a new edition of the Towser K series. It's the Towser K in fat carbon fiber
Oh.
with, wait for it, Elmax steel. I know. Awesome. Okay, so there's going to be two different options of the Kizer Towser K.
All right.
There is a satin and a black stonewash.
All right, we have the black stonewash option here today. So this folder is has all the same specs as the original Towser K. 7.97 overall with a 3.4 inch cleaver-like blade. Only this time,
It's personal.
no, it's Elmax.
Oh, nice.
Superior edge retention and wear resistance. Tough steel, but not so tough that it's difficult to, grind as some of your other super steels. Blade is deployed with a dual-sided thumb stud and disengage with liner lock. Handle is black and blue fat carbon fiber.
Featuring a full lanyard hole. Tip-up reversible and adjustable deep carry pocket clip. Comes with pouch cleaning cloth. Get the Towser K of your dreams for only $240 from AtlanticKnife.com. Alright, I'm going to let you go first.
Alright, so I really like this knife. I think it's an awesome blade. I think it's put together well. The only problem that I have is I can't do the whole, this is a $69 knife, this is a $129 knife, this is a $249 out of the exact same design. I mean, I like this knife a lot.
This is a really nice
I
knife.
like the nice shape of it there. Yes, it is. And it's a good price at
got
$240
quality,
for the
yeah.
Elmax.
I like they did this popular model in fat carbon fiber and Elmax. Really boosts the value and gives it a one-of-a-kind type of look, especially since each scale is going to be different based on how fat carbon fiber is done. On the other hand, giving the Kizer Towser K this tricked out style takes a toll on the wallet. Most people who use Elmax are going to be using it on fixed blades. I'm not saying Elmax isn't a great steel, and I haven't seen it on some pocket knives, sure. But for Kizer to do this on like one of their most popular models, it seems a little touch out of place. I think they're trying to do, like you said, the good, best, better model with just the popular models. I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't know if it's going to work, because someone's going to go and buy the $69 one with the blue rich light and everything, and they're going to be using it, and it's be like, oh, this is great. And then this one's going to come out and they'll be like, well, that's really, really nice, but I already have this one, and it works. And it's not $200. It's $69. I can buy another $69 one in the other color, or the $99 one with the brass. I just don't know what someone's motivation is going to be unless they really like collecting the high-end knives.
It's the reason they don't make low-end Porsches or low-end Ferraris. People would buy the low-end and be like, well, I got a Ferrari. It kind of, I don't want to say cheapens, but it takes away from the value of the high-end.
You know?
Prestige, good word.
Yeah. Top-notch knife, though. I do like it.
All right, we're moving on. Finally have the Finch Hatfield knives in to show you. Of course, they won't be available until purchase until February 24th, which is tomorrow. But we wanted to give you the first look. That way you know which one you want beforehand. But first, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
As well as ring that bell. That way you're notified when we drop new videos and release knife info. You also, you know, little bonus, get automatically entered into giveaways.
We have decided to extend the Spartan Blades giveaway one more week. But we will tell you that the next giveaway is going to be involving the Finch merch.
Really cool Finch merch, you know, hat, a knife like pouch case, I mean...
Alright, don't give it all away. So one more week to get on to the Spartan Blades giveaway.
Ice cream for a
Man, we all do.
With that, it's time now. The Finch Hatfield. So it will be available in 3 different options. So it'll be Bacote Wood, Canyon Red Micarta, and Silver Sonic carbon fiber with aluminum.
So, the Finch Hatfield is 7-inch overall with a 3-inch 154 cm steel blade, brushed satin finish, jimping, faux fuller, and jimped flipper
Jimped
tab.
flipper only. Sorry guys, no jimping.
No jimping?
No jimping.
No jimping?
Jimped flipper stud.
Jimped
That's
flipper
where the
tab.
jimping is, yeah.
Alright.
Handle scales come in the Bacote Wood, the red micarta, and the silver carbon fiber with aluminum foil veins. So these liner locks also feature tip-up titanium pocket clips and glow-in-the-dark Finch logo shield inlays.
Wow.
I know.
They come with a box sticker and will be just $135 on landknife.com.
Whoop, whoop. Free shipping, no tax. I'm gonna let you go first.
Alright, I'm a Hatfield dude.
Are you?
Yeah, I like the black and white one. It's very nice.
No,
Silver
one's not.
Sonic.
That one's not.
And I mean, I even like the Bacote. I actually like them all this time. The red is not that too dark red. I mean, not the too bright red. I don't really like a cherry red knife. I like a nice, subtle, you know,
Cannot believe you just said
that red right there. Nice handle. Good size. Other than that, what's there to complain about, you know? It's a Finch Hatfield. So.
That's great. It's probably close to being one of my favorite Finch knives. I mean, it'll never top Lucky 13 with the abalone or the Cherry Bomb in red, but it's a really close third. I love the look of the handle, and the options are great as always. They always do cool options. And then I really like their simple style. You know, they catch you with the 154 and the different scales. They keep everything else simple, clean. I like it.
Alright. No writing anywhere on the blade.
That's true.
So
you like
clean,
that a lot.
professional look, just like we.
Yes. Couldn't have said it better myself. So speaking of we're going to hit the Civivi Circulus.
Was that a lead?
Sort of.
All right.
And Sencut Fritch.
Fritch.
Yeah. So we're going to do the Civivi Circulus first.
Let's do it.
So it comes in 2 options. Black and
overpriced.
stonewash. Wow. We have the black.
So this fixed blade is 4.96 massive inches overall with a 1.96 inch 10 CR15 Como V. That should be a song.
Como?
15 Como V.
No, I was going Como V. Como V.
Oh, yeah. Drop point blade.
Yep.
Has a flat grind. Black stonewash finish on this model. And jimping. Also comes about 58 to 60 on the HRC scale. About 0.12 inch thick.
Yep.
Yep. Handle is, as we previously mentioned, T10 CR15 as well, since this is a one-piece knife. Weighs just 101 with nylon lanyard and titanium bead.
Yep, so it comes with a black Kydex sheath, which has a little stainless steel pocket clip in there for different carry options, as well as a beaded neck chain and a cleaning cloth.
Designed by Oh Stop Hell, the Civivi Circulus can be yours. for just, is that two $5 bills?
You mean $10? No.
$55 from AtlanticKnife.com.
I can't say what I was thinking. Wow. Okay. If any of you watching has watched before and you don't know what I'm thinking, I would be very, very surprised. Oh, stop. Me and you gonna have to have some words. What makes you think people want a really small 10CR15 knife for $55? Come on, oh, stop. Come on.
That's what happens when you build brand awareness.
Even in the ones in the cities that want small knives or have to have small knives, even them are gonna be like $55 for this.
I don't know why they had that voice from the cities, but
$55 for this. I don't. What are you releasing these mini
that's a
carries
little bit
for?
of yummy hanging just above your tummy.
No. If you're gonna be a mini knife designer from this point forward, oh stop! You need to drop me a line.
Mini, huh?
Yeah, mini.
My wife still got a dollhouse. You can hook her up with some furniture.
Oh my gosh. Because the last couple of ones have been mini, like, front flippers. Like, this size when fully open. I'm not digging on it.
Alright, I'll give you my comments.
I don't dig on swine.
I don't dig on swine. I do.
Or mini knives.
I like pork chops taste good.
Bacon tastes good.
I don't know. You know, I don't want to be ugly to anybody. I've always been told if you ain't got anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
If I could ignore the price, I would say this knife is the Civivi Minimus they released in 2020. Both were skeletonized, both were fixed neck knives, both had 10CR15 steel, and if I recall, I wasn't too fond of that for the same reason. I mean, let's pretend that it's, just scratch the price, it was free, someone gave it to me. It's a cute little neck knife. But I've seen it before, and it's too much for what it is.
I question why they gave it to you.
Well,
moving on, before you get us
question.
fired, we're on to the second to last knife.
Probably true.
The Sencut Fritch. 3 options.
Yep. So there's Jewel Jade, Green Micarta, and Brown Matrix Micarta. Ooh. You think that's air you're breathing?
Mm-hmm.
They shouldn't have called it that.
So we have the Brown Matrix Micarta one here.
Did someone do that on purpose? Ooh, I think they did. If you have something terribly important to say to Fritch, I'd say it now. Too late. Okay, sorry. So this carry is 7.02. I get a little carried away. 7.02 inches overall with a 2.99 inch 9CR18 MOV modified sheep's foot blade. It's got a flat grind, 0.12 inch thickness, stone wash, and comes to about 58.60 on the HRC.
Handle on this one is Brown Micarta.
Take the fine of it, why don't you?
But you can choose between dark green canvas micarta and natural G10.
Wow. And no Jewel Jade. You're just thrusting those knives in my back, aren't you, Cypher? Go ahead.
You know, I know this steak isn't here, but I sure would like to be eating one.
That's great.
The other models also feature black stonewash blades instead of plain stonewash. Blade can be deployed with either the dual-sided thumb studs or the gent flipper stud. Finally, these liner locks have a tip-up reversible pocket clip and can be procured from AtlanticKnife.com for only $46.35. Damn.
Yeah.
Alright. Sencut's becoming my new Civivi. And you know, 9CR, yeah, we're going to let it go this time, I guess. I'm just tired and want to go eat.
We're going to let it go.
Okay, well, you don't have to.
Okay, good. It's good.
I like the styling of this knife and I like the handle, but all we're doing is taking Civivi's place with Sencut, moving Civivi up into the middle area somewhere and charging prices that maybe are not commensurate. Yeah, it's a big word I learned when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
They actually had high schools
High
back
school?
then. Yep.
Wow.
It was a one-room shack on the prairie, but
Oh, right.
other than that, I like the knife.
Look, I don't mean to be a steel snob, but at this point, I want everyone using at least D2 as their basic steel. If I have to hold Kershaw to this, I gotta hold Sencut to it. I know they're a budget brand, but you can be budget and still have D2, okay? Now, sure, this 9CR18 will work. It will cut, but it can be better. Other than that, I do like the design. Nice blade shape, which is a little different from some of the other stuff we've been seeing. I like the Matrix Brown, but simply for the name. I'm not crazy about the color. I really don't see Matrix when I hold this up. I feel like they could have made the pattern out of like zeros and ones and then just made it really small so you couldn't exactly tell.
You mean infringe on copyrights?
What?
Wow.
You can do 0 and 1 binary code.
And call it the Matrix? Why don't we put Keanu Reeves' picture on it?
Well, I didn't
Why
say
not?
don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that. I just think it could have been cool. I feel like it was an opportunity missed.
They could have done better.
Yeah.
But hey, it's not bad.
No.
It's nice design.
It is.
All right.
With that, our final knife.
The new version of the Nightshade, the Vosteed Nightshade TH.
And strike that pose. Sorry, that's PH fat.
So this model comes in 4 options. 7.48 inch overall, 3.26 inch, 154 cm Schillen cutter style blade. Blade comes in either stone wash finish or black stone wash and features a flat grind, jimping, and are open with thumb holes.
What? Look at that. Handles
TH.
range from, that's great, gray G10 to micarta. I think this one's the black micarta. Depending on which one you go with. Finally, each lino lock has a lanyard hole, deep carry, pocket clip. Designed by you. You can get a new Vosteed Nightshade TH with pouch, patch, cleaning cloth sticker, and 10 for only, tell him, Cee.
$72 from ReliantKnife.com.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, well, I mean, I like nightshades. I think they're really awesome knives. I like the uniqueness of the blade design. I mean, I've actually used it a couple times. I like using it.
Yeah.
I like the
Kitty
thumb
does
stud,
too.
the flipper stud version better. But
Wow, you
this
just
has a
really-
nice size hole, so you actually can, get it open.
Like, flick it
Yeah,
open.
fairly. You could probably flick it on the bottom, but I'm not a Spidey flicker.
Whoa, that's not spider coast. Excellent.
Yeah, I know. I'm not a. That's what they call it when
I
you
know,
flick
a
from the
Spidey
bottom.
flick. I know.
I don't even.
I don't either. Okay, well, it was probably Vosteed's most popular model, the Nightshade. So it doesn't surprise me that they released another slightly different version. It's just as good as the first, though everyone knows I also prefer the flipper stud version. But it opens well with a thumb hole, and it cuts well, and there's cool options. There's like a green micarta one, so that one's nice too.
Can't beat that. That was our last knife for this episode. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that notification bell.
Ring the
That
bell.
way you're linked with AK's content and get access to all the latest news.
You also get into giveaways. I know. Make sure to enter to win these Spartan blades. Ah, la, la, la. You can like, share, comment, subscribe on this video or the last one, as well as increase your chances by becoming the AK member and answering the AK trivia question. Link is below.
It's that easy. Also, the Finch Hatfield will be dropping tomorrow on AK's website. We'll give you a little update beforehand,
Yes.
just to give you a heads up.
Finally, check out the podcast, Gearing Up with
All right.
AK.
It's on Spotify and a variety of other podcast hosting sites. With that, I'm Cee and this is...
Jul. Just high on life, Jul.
Yep, broil the flounder, baby. I'm bringing the breadsticks. Signing off.
He's not being very nice today. He's being a fuddy-dud and a whatever you call
Here we go. 3,
non-enthusiastic
2,
person.
1. And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor
Shut
gear
up.
enthusiasts.
You have to start again. And my chair is taller than yours. You know what? I feel like I'm being mocked.
In 3, 2.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Didn't realize we were doing all this rhyming thing like you were doing earlier. Comes a black Kydex sheath, which has a stainless steel pocket
I
clip
already said that.
for different carry options. You
You're-
said it already?
You're reading my line.
I am, though, aren't I?
You are. Designed by...
Well, give me a second. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, can you get this? Ready? Dun, 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 dun. Little birdie. Because it's the Finch knife. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I thought that was funny, but I guess not. I guess it was like a dad joke there. Okay.